Welcome back to Back in American Time, where we take you on a nostalgic journey to revisit the brands, memories, and moments that define generations. Today, we're digging into a topic that is sure to stir up some serious cravings and memories: famous food brands that have faded into history. Over the years, countless food brands and products have come and gone, but some of them left such an impact that we still remember their unique tastes and clever marketing campaigns to this day. So grab your favorite snack, and let's dive into these lost treasures of the culinary world. Chapter 1. Jell-O 1-2-3. First on our list is Jell-O 1-2-3. For those of you who grew up in the 70s and 80s, this might bring back fond memories. Jell-O 1-2-3 was a magical dessert that created 3 layers of texture from a single mix. As it chilled in the refrigerator, the mixture would naturally separate into a fluffy mousse on top, a creamy middle layer, and a classic Jell-O base on the bottom. It was a marvel of food science, marketed as both fun and simple for families to make together. The dessert was popular not only for its colorful appearance, but also because of how it catered to every kind of texture lover, whether you were into smooth, creamy, or firm. Despite being a hit during its run, Jell-O 1-2-3 couldn't survive into the 90s. Changes in consumer tastes and competition in the dessert market led to its discontinuation. Still, those who were lucky enough to enjoy this treat remember it fondly, and every now and then, you'll see nostalgic discussions online about its revival. Chapter 2. Buitoni Tosterinos. Next up, we have Buitoni Tosterinos, a product that was all the rage in the 80s for pizza lovers on the go. Think of them as a predecessor to modern pizza rolls, but with an Italian flair. Tosterinos were a quick and easy snack that combined the flavors of a traditional Italian pizza, sauce, cheese, and toppings into a convenient pocket you could pop into the toaster. They were the perfect snack for kids coming home from school, providing a crispy, cheesy bite in minutes. The brand Buitoni was already known for its pasta, and Tosterinos was an exciting addition to their line of quick, frozen meals. Unfortunately, Tosterinos disappeared from store shelves by the late 80s. With the rise of other quick-fix foods like Hot Pockets and the fierce competition in the frozen food aisle, Tosterinos were eventually phased out. However, they live on in the memories of those who enjoyed that cheesy, toasty goodness. Chapter 3. Burry's Fudgetown Cookies. Now, who could forget Burry's Fudgetown Cookies? These chocolate-filled cookies were a staple in lunchboxes throughout the 60s and 70s. Imagine biting into a perfectly baked cookie with a rich, gooey fudge center. Heavenly, right? Fudgetown cookies were part of the Burry's cookie brand, which also produced other iconic treats, but Fudgetown was the standout. With its catchy name and irresistible chocolate filling, it became a household favorite. Sadly, as the decades rolled on, the Burry's brand was sold and eventually discontinued. Despite attempts to replicate the magic of Fudgetown with similar products, none could quite capture the same texture and flavor. Many fans still reminisce about them today, sharing memories of the fudgy middle and asking, why did they ever stop making these? Chapter 4. Space Food Sticks. Let's take a step into the future, or at least, what the future looked like back in the 60s and 70s. Space food sticks were inspired by the excitement around space exploration and the idea of eating what astronauts ate in space. Originally designed for astronauts during space missions, these chewy, nutrient-packed energy sticks found their way into American households as a fun snack. Kids loved the idea of eating like astronauts, and the novelty of space food sticks kept them flying off the shelves throughout the 70s. They came in flavors like chocolate, caramel, and peanut butter, offering an out-of-this-world experience. However, like many novelty products, the excitement eventually wore off. By the 80s, space food sticks had disappeared, leaving behind only memories and a few collectors who still hold onto their original packaging. Still, for anyone who was a kid during the space age, they remain a nostalgic reminder of a time when the future felt limitless. Chapter 5. Heinz Colored Ketchup. Fast forward a few decades, and we arrive at one of the most bizarre food experiments of the early 2000s, Heinz Colored Ketchup. In a bid to shake up the condiments market and attract younger consumers, Heinz released a line of ketchup in vibrant colors like purple, green, and blue. It was an exciting and somewhat shocking, visual change to a product that had always been known for its deep red hue. Kids absolutely loved it, and parents found it to be a fun way to get their children more interested in eating. However, despite the initial buzz, Heinz colored ketchup quickly lost steam. People started to realize that even though it looked fun, it didn't exactly improve the dining experience. The novelty wore off, and by 2006, the colored ketchup experiment came to an end. Today, it stands as a quirky footnote in food marketing history, remembered more for its oddity than for its taste. And there you have it, some of the most famous food brands that have faded into history. Whether it was a fun gimmick like Heinz colored ketchup or a beloved treat like Butterfinger BBs, these products left a mark on our memories even though they're no longer on store shelves. As we look back at these iconic brands, it's clear that food isn't just about taste. It's also about nostalgia, memories, and the way certain products can define an era. So, which of these brands do you remember the most? Did we miss any of your favorites? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more trips down memory lane. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Back in American Time.